Evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. What's up, people? What's up, beautiful people? Going for an evening. I'm outside again. This time around is going for a walk in my neighborhood. Going for a walk in my neighborhood this time around. Such a beautiful day. It's such a beautiful day in the USA. It's such a beautiful day in the USA where we can do, be an artist, be a great artist. When you're an artist, man, you have the luxury to set your own schedule. When you're an artist, when you have the luxury to set your own schedule, but you have to be extremely disciplined. And that's something for the longest, right? I actually struggle with being disciplined because I had all this free time and I'm doom scrolling on the internet, wasting my time. I'm not producing. But in my head, I'm thinking, I'm this artist, but I wasn't producing. So I had to kind of cultivate discipline for myself. Make sure I account for the time that I was actually spending by myself. There you go, my dogs. My guy's running right now. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful day today. The sun is out. I might be going to the fair, but for now, I'm about to get something to eat. I gotta get some communion juice and some crackers. It's like my daily thing right here down the street. I'm actually very blessed that I had the grocery store right here. I don't have to walk too far to do the groceries. I'm spoiled. I got multiple restaurants I can go to eat at. And yeah, man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to live in this environment. It's quiet, very diverse compared to downtown. I lived downtown before and man, it was different, to say the least. Downtown was different, all right? Downtown was different, but I love Northeast because it's an artist district and I get to walk to some of my friends that are artist studios and check in with them, get to be in community, Downtown is more for the professionals, you know. I like it, it's cool, but I like my peace and quiet. You know what I mean? So, hey, Devi. Right. Yeah, being in the neighborhood is cool. I like the greenery, walking around the parks and all that good stuff. So, I can't, I can't say I'm mad. I'm mad. I got to experience downtown for like the past couple of years. I was there for a while, and it was fun. It was fun living downtown. But now I'm in the artist district. I get to be in culture and be in community. See various culture of people, see good food. So you can't beat that. You can't beat that. This reminds me of when I lived in Connecticut. I live in a very Puerto Rican area, to say the least, right? And people was beautiful, man. Like lots of culture, lots of culture. Lots of Hispanics, though. Minnesota, however, Brooklyn Park area has the Africans, the Liberians, which is where I'm from, right? On the other side, it's very diverse here. A lot of Hispanics is here, you know. Um, Still diverse, but I have the luxury to go to Brooklyn Park when I want to get some food, some African food. Oh man, we are the champions. We are the champions, my friend. All right. They usually have this Lebanese bar that I would grab. So every day I check, just in case the bakery decided that they want to do me a favor. And today is the day that I get to try the Lebanese bar. Check it out. This is what I can always come for. Today's my lucky day. Today is my lucky day. Today is my lucky day. I'm gonna grab one of these right here, bad boys. Grab one of these bad boys. This is my lucky day. I come here every single day looking for this little treat. Like whenever I came back for a burrito, you was never you was gone. Like you make the best burrito. no, my guy, man. So until I see you, I don't order burrito. That's good. Good to see you, brother. Oh man, he actually make the best burritos. Actually, you know, I was the first person I got a burrito from when I got here, and it makes it bigger for some reason. I don't know, it's like more portions when he makes it, because it's very generous compared to everybody else's that kind of just are very stingy with the burrito. This is what I'm looking for. 100% grape juice. 100% grape juice. I would make more art. How you doing, brother? I would make more art and make the world more beautiful than I met it. And I would do some giveaways too. That's what I would do. How's your day going?
Oh, good. How are you?
It's good, man. I can't complain.
Great weather.
Man, it is. The state fair is happening. Are you going? You better go. You have to go. Just one day out of the week.
Right.
One day.
It is something.
Yeah, it is very tempting. You have to go. Yes, please. Hey, can I get a bag? I got a bag right here. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I got what I wanted. Now let me head to How you doing, brother? You too, brother. So now I gotta grab something else. I got some crackers from the other store. How's it going, gang? I love this space, man. This is a family here, you know. It's like I just formed my tribe here. You know, I just moved here a year ago. Some people didn't know me. They didn't know who I was. Now when I walk in, they already know what I want. You know, very respectful. You know, so yeah, it's cool. I'm heading to the other store. I got some tea crackers, actually, communion crackers, I would call them, right? Then I'm gonna head back to the studio. I'm thinking about going to the Minnesota State Fair. Are you guys familiar with the Minnesota State Fair? It's the largest fair in the U.S. The best fair supposedly in the U.S. But yeah, I actually have a mural there. 2 years ago, I was fortunate to be able to paint a mural at the fair, and I spent like 12 days there, just there every day, grinding out, meeting people from all walks of life. Such a beautiful time, you know. And by the time I was done, I was exhausted, and I haven't been back since. But this year, I will try to make my way there again. At least go like twice. Some of my friends are actually doing some murals there as well too, so I'm gonna go there to support them, as they also support me as well too. But Minnesota State Fair, man. If you're in Minnesota, come check it out. Excuse me, how you doing? Yeah. So here is where I grab my crackers at. I always come here and grab my tea crackers. How's it going? Excuse me. Grab one of these right here. Uh, there you go. Excuse me. This is what happens when you don't have your glasses. You gotta be squinting. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
All right. Oh man, this store got all the good stuff. What you guys up to today? What's going on today? What you guys up to? This store is actually very different. Got the good stuff in here. Let me show you around a little bit. Got, this is like where I grab my stuff at over there in that area. You know. And my meats is right here. This is like where you get the halal stuff at. You know, they got good stuff here. I like this space actually. Is she open? Oh, nice. If I don't come out the studio, everything is boring. It's like my daily routine. Coming outside and going to the store, going for a walk. Make it very intentional. If I don't do that, then it's like boring, you know? The work is boring. Oh, my bad, brother.
No, you're good.
We'll grab one of these right here. How you doing? All right. I have a bag already. I'm serious per pound, so I don't know. Okay.
You have a bag, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Something I bought the other day, and it's rotten, spoiled. It's got yesterday over my refrigerator. And
Thank you so much, all right?
so bad. I'm not sure about this one, but I bought. So I just this one smells pretty bad.
Okay. Now we're back out of here, and we are going to the house now, and I actually want to go to the park. I don't want to go home, so I'm gonna grab my cups. I'm gonna go over here and grab some cups so I can take my communion. Cause I don't want to go home right now. If I go in the house right now, I won't come back outside. I don't feel like going inside right now. So we're gonna go here real quick and do our due diligence at the park. Or maybe I should just go home. Yeah, I just go home and we'll come back outside again. But yeah, man, what you guys up to today? Today has been a long day. I spent majority of my day reading actually. I have not really done much work, no activities. You know, I've been very intentional about reading, right? Because, you know, one of my goals is I want to be a public speaker, right? And to do that, I have to perfect my speech, right? I have to increase my vocabulary, you know? So what I've been doing is reading out loud every day for an hour and a half and reading my Bible and reading other materials out loud, right? So I can get comfortable speaking. Which is why I'm actually doing this video right now, right? Because, you know, speaking in front of people, a live audience, they can get very nervous and anxious. And so this is part of my practice of engaging with the audience, you know, because if you leave it up to me, I would be in the studio all day painting, playing on my phone. But I'm very intentional with my next, like with my career, you say, right? So I decided I'm gonna read every day for an hour and a half out loud, whether in the park or at home. You know, majority of the time is at home, because I don't really come out. I come outside when I need to come outside. And now I'm doing this, going live, so I can engage and just talk about things and just get to know you guys, right? Get to know who I am. You know, eventually you'll start seeing other things outside that I'm doing, you know, engaging my other friends. But this is part of the practice of me perfecting my speech and be uncomfortable, right? Walking in muddy waters, you know, not being afraid to engage. You know, I have lots of paintings. I have lots of paintings, and what better way to share them? Hey guys, how y'all doing? So cute. What better way to share them than to talk about them? Talk about what inspired me, you know, what influenced them, right? How did I find my influences about it? Because the art is equally, the story about the work is equally as important as the art itself. A lot of time as an artist, we do not know how to talk about our work. You know, we get nervous and I think like the viewers needs a little bit of explanation, right? Of what inspires you, right? Meet them halfway, right? Then they might be inclined to actually support you as an artist. So I just think more artists need to be more intentional about sharing the story, right? Bringing the viewers in enough, right? To let them know what inspired them and be able to speak about the work boldly and confidently and clearly. So, which is why I'm being very intentional about, you know, being able to articulate the work, you know. My practice is very spiritual, you know. A lot of times I don't really know what I'm getting into when I start the painting, or when I'm done, it all comes to me, right? But I have to be able to tell you guys that story, and I don't really, it's not really like, it's not overly intellectualized when I'm painting or when I'm making a body of work. It's very spiritual, you know. I'm drawn to the work, you know. Something about it that just inspired me. Or how can I use this painting, this picture as a vessel, as an anchor to the story that I actually want to tell. But I still have to explain the work, right? So yeah, I'm being intentional about that this year. Eventually, I'll be doing multiple art shows all across the world. I'll be doing public speaking all across the world, right? But it starts here. It starts here by practicing, reading every day, writing every day, and painting, and engaging with you guys. It is all happy about the art. This is all part of it. I like the swag. I love the swag. I see you swagging. She's fly. She's fly. Nice outfit. But yeah, like that's like my thing right now, right? By the way, there's a cool Somali school that I'm next to across the street. Like, man, I just love watching these kids play, man. Like, every day, they be on the bike, the young girls and the guys. Like, it's the coolest thing happening, right? It's the coolest place to be in, right? And the saddest part of this neighborhood when I was here it was during the metro surge when ICE was hunting down people around the city, and it was quiet here. It was quiet. It was really quiet here. See, like usually they would have the ball and they will kick you over the fence. I gotta throw it back over because they cannot come. That's like my task to them. Right? But yeah. And it was very quiet here for like a month and a half, and I just miss seeing them play. And you know, it's a Muslim establishment, so. Anyways, yeah, I love the space. I love it. I haven't really engaged with them, but I just love seeing them in the human nest, right? And eventually, these kids are gonna show up in my paintings. They're gonna show up in my paintings. I know it's gonna happen, right? So sometimes I'll be here, walking on the strip, just listen to the background noise, right? So just like it's like just so happy, you know. But yeah, anyways, I'm about to head back in the crib. I might come back on later on, but I decided to go to the fair. So yeah, so we'll chat later on. Thanks for tuning in. If you can, follow. If you're not following, check out my website, you know. Write me a note, see what's up, say hi, all right? See you later.